everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do a quick tutorial on a Ariana Grande inspired look. So she's just released a new song and music video with Miley Cyrus and Lana Del Rey. It's called Don't Call Me Angel, if you haven't seen it. So I really liked the smoky kind of eyeliner look she had in the music video, so I thought I'd kind of do my own interpretation of it. So yeah, this is what I came up with. So it's quite like a warm winged out look. This is my interpretation of it on a little bit more of a hooded eyelid, and I used the Stacey Marie Carnival XL Pro palette. So if you want to see how I got this smoky look, then please keep watching. So first of all, as you can see, as usual, I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Tan Sand as my eye base. And I'm just using my MAC 242 flat brush just to blend that all over my eyelid. And then I'm going to be carving out the shape of my eyebrows. As you can see, there's not much shape to them. I haven't gotten them done in forever. So I'm just going to be carving out that shape, so then it makes it a bit easier to fill in my brows at the end. Patting that all in. So as you can see, this is the inspired look that I'm going for from Ariana Grande's new music video with Miley and Lana Del Rey. So I'm going to be using the shade called Basic, that's out of the Stacey Marie XL Pro palette, and I'm just using my Zoeva Luxe Crease brush just to blow that right into the crease, and we're creating it a little bit more of like a winged out shape. Then we're going with the colour called Hall, which is a bit more of a darker brown. Still quite warm, so this will just create some depth in the crease, and I'm using my MAC 221 brush, which is a perfect brush if you have hooded eyelids. Then taking the shade Intuition, I'm just stamping that kind of darker colour across my lash line so we can start to create the base shape of our wing. So just going along the lash line and then creating a blown out wing at the side there. And then we're going to be going back in and blending that out with that Hall shade just to make sure that it's nice and blended, kind of like a graduated smoky look. Then I'm using a little bit of my MAC Feline Kohl Power pencil. So this is like the blackest eye pencil ever. And I'm using a mini smudger brush just to smoke that out along my lash line and then start to build on that wing shape. Then taking the shade Lights Out from the palette, I'm just going to go over that pencil just to make sure it blends a little bit more smoothly. And it also sets that pencil eyeliner as well. So, and then I'm going back over with that Intuition shade, again, making sure they all kind of blend together. There's no harsh lines. Then I'm just going to clear up the residue underneath and make that wing even more sharper underneath. And then going in with the shade Inspire, it's a really unique colour. It's like a little bit of a bronze colour, a little bit silvery and a little bit gold. I'm just putting this at the front of my eyelid just to create some light and making sure to blend that colour into the crease as well, just so that we don't have any harsh lines. This isn't a cut crease look. And then taking the shade Pillow Talk, which is a matte white, just going to brighten up the inner parts of my eye. So just comparing, seeing how close we are to Ariana Grande's look. I think we did pretty well. Then taking the eye kohl called Teddy by MAC, which is like a dark brown, and then going underneath my eyes with the same colours that we used on top. So I'm using a little bit of that Intuition colour, a little bit of the Lights Out colour and the Hall colour. Then we're just going to start on the base now. So I'm using the NARS All Day Weightless Foundation in Cadiz. I'm a little bit tanned at the moment from coming back from holiday. And then we're going to cream contour with the Matchstick from Fenty Beauty in the colour Truffle. And I always blend this out with my Real Techniques stippling brush. Then we're going to go back in with that Tarte Shape Tape just to conceal these dark circles. And like I said, I've got a bit of a tan at the moment, so it was a bit brighter than intended, but I think it came out okay. So I'm just using my Morphe sponge to blend that all out. Then baking my face with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in Blondie. And then we're going to set the rest of my foundation where there's no concealer with my MAC Studio Fix powder in NC45. And I powder excessively like this because I have extremely oily skin at the moment. So the more powder for me, the better. I don't get any dry patches. Then I'm going to be going over with my cream contour with a powder contour, which is the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. And I always use this bronzer to contour my nose as well. It's like the perfect shade for me. Then using MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest, going to be warming up my skin a bit more. This is looking a little bit more natural now, I'm a bit more tanned, but I do mix it between Sun Power and this colour. Then I'm going in with MAC's Mineralized Blush in Warm Soul, which is like a really natural, light peachy colour. I didn't want too much on the cheeks because Ariana Grande doesn't really wear a lot of blusher. Then just going in with that highlighter from the palette. I can't remember the name of this, but I'll link it in the description below where you can get the palette and the name of it. And that just creates a really, really nice glow. Then I'm using my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, What's New. I use it in the shade 5. So I'm just brushing up my brow hairs and then tracing along my natural hairs for a really fluffy look. I kind of do my brows like this all the time now. I don't really do much of a thicker brow. And especially when my brows haven't got any shape, it looks a lot more natural. Then I'm just highlighting my inner corners. So to finish off the look, I'm going to line my lips with Cork Lip Pencil from MAC. My usual, I use this with pretty much every nude lipstick. And then I'm using MAC Burnt Spice Liquid Lipstick, which is like a really nice peachy pink kind of colour. And I just blend those two together with my finger. I find that a lot easier than using a lip brush or rubbing my lips together. Sometimes it will just completely ruin the lip liner. So yeah, and then I'm going to finish off my lashes with some Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara. This is my favourite mascara as I have barely any hairs. But this just makes them nice and thick. Then I'm going in with my Lana's Beauty Box eyelashes, and these are in the style Milan. I've worn these in a video before, but they're really, really nice and fluffy. They're not too thick, so they don't cover up my whole eyeshadow look.
So I hope you all liked the finished look. If you liked this video, please comment, tell me what you want to see next. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.